Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You all right there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring us some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Serene is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck where you're from. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yurko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that. I'll kill you.
Come on, Yurko!
Go for it, Yurko.
The cunt.
Ha!
Why did you do that?
Come on. Oh, you wee
What
bastard!
in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takeoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yuriko is shit-faced. And your son
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir. So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
It sounds quite dangerous.
Aye, stay here and stuff your face. I'd just like to know what you think will happen if we don't find Radovan's hands.
I don't know. But even if I go with you, there's no guarantee we'll find them.
Maybe not, but one thing you should know. Lord Sameen ain't in the best humor, but he's a fair man who appreciates a bit of... I'm glad we're... So, do you know what to do?
Actually, they're... This Yurko and his mates, who are they?
They're Lord Sameen's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much boozing.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
And you, sir? What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by...
No, I just meant, what exactly is it you do for Lord Seming? And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm sure I don't have... As for my name, it's a nickname Lord Sameen's grandpa gave me. When I joined his service as a young fella, I took my Nardi club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, well, I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be
Or Captain Headcracker.
We should probably get...
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. Come back in the morning. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the... Careful.
God be with you, my friend.
Good day.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings.
I'd like my horse.
I'll get right. Coin up.
What if I offer? It's just a horse. What would you say?
More. That works.
Here you go then.
Now then. You two could get going now.
I'd like to buy.
All you have, I will take it.
I already have a.
I will put a price on it. I'm sure we'll find some use. And if you have you taken a, you do know they.
What should I?
Each horse has. If you take it, do you want to go and?
No, I'll choose.
Very well.
I changed my.
God bless.
Greetings. friends are bad today. Do you want to join us by the fire? Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift. You know how you complained about someone stealing? I found him.
Where is he?
In a small valley by the lower Semine Pond.
All right, I'll send someone to get him.
Tell them not to overdo it. The lad's pretty harmless. Just a little slow.
I see. Well, here's a little reward. God damn.
Lord be with you.
I need some. Word about the.
All right.
Saturday.
More. Excellent.
What do you have for sale? Let's talk about the.
All right.
Here.
Well, thank you, sir. And come again.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings. What do you have for? Word about the.
All right.
How's this?
That's quite a... Aye. I was glad...
What? I'd like to do.
All right.
How's this?
Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. I'm sorry. I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
What do you have for sale? Let's talk about...
Gut.
Is this enough?
You won't come. Ja, das ist finally a... Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft.
Show me your way. Word about the... Here.
Oh nein, danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
Praise the Lord.
What would you like?
Go! Quick!
Someone gave it to me for free.
Easy. Good horse.
Don't get idea.
noise?
Easy, good horse.
Go!
Ka! Ka!
Hey, Tom.
Greetings to you.
You know, I found...
Where is it?
In a small...
All right, I'll send some.
Tell them not to...
I see.
Good to see you.
God be with you. What do you have for...
Word about the...
Gut.
That?
Oh nein. Danke und viel Glück. Für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Who are you whistling at me? I'm not interested.
I'll have a look at the... Word about the...
Gut. That's not... I
was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of town... off and headed towards us.
You keep on track, son. Troskovitz ain't far. It seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. Hold on a mo. I'll give you some gear.
What weapon will you...
What would you like?
An axe.
Tell you what. Save that. I wouldn't want you chopping his lordship. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick. But
Thank you, Captain.
save the thanks and get your arse...
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Bleeding, are you? I need a bandage. Quick. There. That's better.
What do you say, son?
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself. But I can see The young un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting stupid as soon as you step foot outside the building. But you shouldn't put that there if someone...
Watch where you're going!
It ain't no abandoned picture.
You can't always use the background now, whether it's a big man or an arena in town. But before we get down, and while we're on the subject, where are you from, man? Clear you're not from Scotland.
Quick!
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village, and I'm really not in the mood today.
I understand. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire...
And Henry, not a word about me.
As you wish, sir.
Wow.
How are things, Master Scribe?
What would you like to hear? I don't spread gossip. I only write it down.
Well, Troskowitz isn't exactly a small village. People are probably doing well here, eh?
And why shouldn't they be? The war has avoided our region so far. I think we can especially thank our lord, Sir Otto von Burgau, for that.
And what's your lord like?
Von Burgau? My goodness. He knows how to keep order, just like his Chamberlain Ulrich. Though, sometimes it's not so easy with him.
Who's this Chamberlain Ulrich?
Ulrich von Schaumburg manages the estate of Sir Otto von Burgau. You see, as the royal chamberlain, Sir Otto spends most of his time in Prague. So Ulrich is actually something like the unofficial local ruler.
Are you from here?
No, I'm not. I come from nearby Yitchin.
So what are you doing here?
The plague and a spell of bad luck are behind it. The plague took most of my relatives to their maker, and I didn't want to return home after my studies. Bailiff Thrush offered me a good position here, so why shouldn't I accept it?
What do you have?
Need to be jumping over her.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure.
Do we have a deal?
That's not it. You see? I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semin on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now. On account of the wedding, you know?
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees eye to eye with me. Lord Semin would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it, but if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semin is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
You're right, Master Bailiff. Don't worry, though. People will find out you...
Let's hope. More like that old miser will go around saying the opposite and put me to shame.
I don't think Lord Semin would do that. Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people, that pair, have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
That'll be all.
Welcome.
Farewell, my
That's okay, you gotta pack your shit up anyway because you're going to hunters. Tomorrow you are. Yeah, I thought you guys worked it out. I'll need to find a place to go tomorrow.
Greetings to you.
What do you have for... I'd like to do something.
Sure.
Do we have a deal?
You'll have... You see? As you're doing business. Take care.
God grant you health.
like to do...
Sure. Very well. Great. Come back.
What do you... Let's talk about the...
Sure.
Here.
Well, I hope you'll be satisfied.
Lord be with you. Have you seen a young girl?
Helena? I might... Try asking somewhere.
See you soon, my friend.
Well then, young.
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So the Yitchin? The bastard. And what about my goods?
Well, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry.
Sir, I could send a message to the Itchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll...
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. Listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitching any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, darling, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our
Roman!
eyes peeled. They
Has
might
anyone
not
seen
have gone
Roman?
to the- They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my brains they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
I wouldn't want that there.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Did you see a cart drive through here by any chance?
All the time, friend, from Troskovich to Yitchin and back. Sometimes even a slow cart with a dead body.
I'm looking for a cart loaded with goods from the blacksmith. Probably moving fast.
Now that you mention it, I do recall something of the like. They even dropped a sack of charcoal. When you go out of the cemetery onto the road, you should see it right there on the right-hand side.
See you later, my friend.
sack of charcoal. That could have fallen off the cart.
Found anything?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil.
Oh, that makes sense.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange.
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough.
Well, that's just it.
I'll look up the road. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road.
Very well, sir.
Blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Excuse me? Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
And someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Yeah. Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old Yarmilka would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you. They got ambushed by them bastards on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah. Apple. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my leg stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why is that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows and the whirring of the spinning wheel, yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
That ain't normal. Everyone must be laughing at me. Why? Something on my right. I don't know who's like that. What? You're mad to me. Light up in the dark. Lead in me. They rolled around and gave off sparks.
Aye, sparks.
You two are arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with a wench like that. It ain't right having a pair like that. She might be hexed, or maybe a witch. You see hexes everywhere. It ain't that strange. Even my uncle had a pair like that. Each eye a different colour, and he definitely weren't hexed.
What do we do now?
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fuss so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they...
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens...
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for?
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
Like, what your game is. Just because old Stumble poured some pond water on your head in the woods don't mean a damn thing.
Stumble's a priest.
Stumble is a drunken old fool who claims he was a priest. He can't even quote one psalm. Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest?
Those definitely aren't the blacksmith's hands.
It ain't his fault. What's wrong with his legs?
What's wrong with his legs is they can't stay away from the tavern.
You two don't know the truth from an old...
You're mine! Don't fuck with us, you wretch!
I'll hack you to ribbons! Let's see what you can do! Useless! Ha! Nice, mate! Christ, I'm hit! Show your stuff! Nice hit! Hey, now you're fucked up! He's had it!
Ain't had enough yet?
Nice hit! Bandage, quick!
tight.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look...
Hard to say, but I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another...
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into...
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go.
I am.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
It makes no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Johnny, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours. Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. Just as long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
At them with you. Another men. Don't spare him.
We'll finish this quickly. Show your stuff. He's done...
Come on, gum.
One of those. Yeah,
You're going to...
Hey, get him!
Oh, yeah.
Had enough, have you? Nice strike.
Oh.
Nice hit. And it's done. They got what they deserved, the fuckers.
I'm a nobleman.
Henry! Hey,
You have to
Henry!
spare me.
Are you listening?
You be quiet.
Come here!
We'll decide what to do.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides,
I'll go and try.
great.
With your paw. You can't just lick me.
Well, who's going to stop me?
The law.
I can't see any law here. I can see lots of crows that will enjoy feasting at you.
Don't be rash, sir. You don't want bad things said on your land.
Crows can't talk.
You never know. Word always gets around. People are already saying stuff about you. They never expected you to let your son marry a villager.
fresh as the bailiff.
Bailiff or not, his family's common as muck.
I didn't want to... Is the car honest?
Far like this. I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you again. Besides, if I do yield, it's the...
Who knows what they'll do to you? You might.
For robbing Semine. He left me strung up from the nearest tree.
Hey, I saw you cozying up with Gules. Seems to me he trusts you pretty much.
What? He wanted to skin me alive.
But he didn't.
What's that got to do with anything, anyway?
Well, I'd say you have a way with the nobles. People trust you. You just say it was the rashness of youth. Pour ashes on your head, and they'll be lenient. You'll tell Lord Semine it was a youthful folly, eat crow, and that'll be that.
Convince his lordship? I'm not sure.
Well, either you give it a try, or we fight it out, or you jump.
Although, Ma always said I could talk my way out. For sure. I'm better at it than fighting with strangers. All right. But only if you'll put it in... You'll tell them that I gave him up right away. And I don't know. Well, the face...
You got it. But I'll try and think up something better than...
All right.
I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. You deserved it. And now, let's get that. We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to... You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible. About...
What's going to happen with...
You mean Radovan's hands? We'll see. The one that ran for it, it's clear with him. The other fella was tied up, so who knows what went down. Manali'll have a word with him, and we'll see what he tells us.
Sir, Venser surrendered because I promised to put in a good word for him.
Well, it's nice that you promised him, but I'm the one who'll decide on the fate of that...
All right. A ride would be great.
Wait until you're my age.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vencer's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it out, you two. One way or another, you wanted to fuck me up. Doesn't matter whose idea it was.
So, you wanted to steal the cart for yourselves, but you still got caught?
I didn't want to steal anything. That was Vencer.
It was your idea. What the fuck are you talking about, blaming Vencer?
You really... I'm sorry.
Hey, Roman!
Praise the Lord.
Roman! Has anyone seen Roman?
Grease, what do you need?
Have you seen a young girl here? Her name...
I don't know, no, Pavlena. So, see you later, my friend.